Well, I did it again. I got another cat. I was able to catch one of the gas station kitties, and she's super pregnant. I was really worried that if I left her there and I didn't catch her in time, she was going to have a lot of kittens and it was just going to be a much bigger problem. I got home and my husband was like, "What did you do now?" Because this is what I do. I just try to save them all. She's super scared. I got to get her out of here, but I just want to show you real quick what was going on. I caught her. I stuck the wet food in there and I caught her with the wet food and shut the door really fast. Yeah, my car. This is what it always looks like all the time. Thankfully, I have the necessities to set up something for her for now. I am going to stick her in the barn in what is called the snail room. I have the cage thing in there that I used for MJ when I first brought her. So that's what I'm going to do temporarily with Penelope. Alright, so I'm going to go set this up and hopefully get her in there without too much of a fight. I'm a little worried about that because she's definitely a feral cat, but she's been pretty calm the last 30 minutes, so here we go. Hopefully she'll be comfortable in here for a while and I'll be able to get her in here and not have too many problems. It's not perfect, but it's good for this situation, at least for now. Oh, you poor thing, you don't even have a meow. You poor baby. I've never heard a meow like that. Come on, sweet girl. Let's try to get you in here without you freaking out too much. Good girl. Good job. There you go. It's okay. Good job. You're safe. Oh, it's okay. You're safe. Definitely have your wet food. You wanted it so bad. Yeah, there's your food. It's been about 10 minutes and Penelope is hanging out down here on the bottom. She made a bit of a mess with the kitty litter box, and that's to be expected. You know, she has no idea what kitty litter is. She's never used a kitty litter box before, and she didn't use it. She just walked around and made a mess everywhere, and that's okay because she has a reason to be that way right now. But yeah, she's hanging out. She's calmed down a little bit. You can see that big old belly, but what you really can't see because of the lighting and everything, her right eye, which is the one on the left for us looking at her, it's messed up pretty bad. I don't think she can even see out of it that well. Maybe, I don't know, but she needs to go to the vet, and that sucks. But this is what happens when you get kitties, right? But yeah, the poor thing definitely needs to get that eye checked out. I did I do feel like I caught her in time. You know, she didn't have her kittens yet. I was really worried. I was going to go to the gas station one day. She was going to come out skinny. And there were going to be a bunch of kittens all over the place out in the woods, you know, back behind the gas station. And I don't think I've talked about this before, but what ends up happening up there at the gas station is when they're super young, they're in the parking lot and people run them over. And that is what I'm trying to prevent happening from now on. I have 8 appointments set up, 2 a week for the next 4 weeks, but starting at the end of April. And I'll be getting 8 of them spayed and neutered. I just wanted to get her, like I said, before she had kittens, because, yeah, in 3 weeks, she's gonna have kittens everywhere. Of course, they'll be too tiny to be moving around everywhere, but you know what I'm saying. There's one more mama cat up there that needs to get caught too, but I have counted like 6 males. So the 2 females that I know for sure are females are the 2 pregnant ones, and she's one of them. So I'm glad I got her. I do want to throw this out there. It's not something that I'm begging for, asking for, but if anybody wants to donate to the PayPal, so you know, to go towards her vet expense, I will not pass that up. I'm not asking for it or begging for it, but I am not going to pass it up if anybody just wants to do a little something. I always appreciate that. And if anyone ever wants to know where it goes to PETA for spay and neuter. It goes to Chowan Animal Hospital, and both places have my name if you ever want to fact check me. But thank you so much for watching, and thanks to everybody who helps out all the time and leaves comments and everything, because without you all I wouldn't be able to do any of this, and I wouldn't be able to help these little kitties. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And Penelope says thank you. Huh, Penelope?